Hello and welcome to Feed the Direwolf with me, the least of everyone, aka MrSuryt. Back in our little, well, one of our machine rooms anyway. Not finished with the farms yet, we just need to collect a few more items. We can't stick with tree, well we can stick with tree farms forever, but we don't want to. We want to try a few of the different farms available out there. One of the things we are going to need is one of these guys in my hand. It's a soldering iron. These are a neat new toy which allows you to create, well, you create a circuit board, I guess. You use a circuit board, modify a circuit board, so that you can change the type of farm. And there's two different the soldering iron can be used for electric engine circuit boards or managed farms or manual farms. Two different farms that we're obviously looking at today. The managed farm, not as many different farms that you can do in the managed farm. However, with this type of farm, it will plant the dirt if it needs dirt, the humus. In the version I'm using, it uses humus still, or humus. In future versions it's actually going to use just plain dirt, so but that's for the tree farm, that is. Yeah, the managed farm will replace all that. Now the manual farm, you've got to replace that yourself, you've got to place that down yourself. However, there are quite a few more recipes available for the manual farm. We're just going to stick with managed for the time being because I'm lazy. And what we need circuit board, which you just seen me collect. There's a number of different circuit boards, and this recipe here requires gold. There's refined iron, bronze, or your very basic board is 1 tin ingot. Now the difference between them is if you put just your 1 tin right here, that's your basic circuit board. With that one there, you can only modify one slot. I'll show you what I mean about that in a second. The bronze is 2 slots. Your refined iron is 3 slots. And if you use gold, you can modify 4 slots. So, gold's not a difficult item to obtain right now, so we're going with the gold. Now, of course, I should first of all show you the recipe for the soldering iron. And that's bronze and 3 iron. Now, don't forget you do need water up here, or you need water in the carpenter. 1 bucket of water for each of these recipes. Okay, what I mean by 4 slots is these here. Now, if you use an intricate circuit board, you can place in all 4 slots. Whoa. And I've lost my... We've got bronze, iron, blazing. Well, where it went? Copper. Okay, I made a few extra. To make these electron tubes, it's the same recipe, you just have to put a different ingredient in here. There's a few different ones to make, I won't be able to go over all of them. So, yeah, you'll just have to go to the wiki for that. The blaze electron tube, that's a new type, that's blaze powder. Originally I was trying to just put blaze rods, but no, it's blaze powder and redstone. Of course, liquid glass. Then I'm using the iron, the bronze, and the copper. So let's see if we can put them all in this time. Now where you put them in here does affect where they will grow on the farm. We want managed farms. So a bronze will produce crop farm, which is of course just your wheat. Copper is your tree farm, your arboretum. Blaze, I'm sure you can work this one out, infernal farm, netherwart, and iron is your vegetable farm. So yeah, where you put these does determine where they grow on the actual farm. I'm not terribly fussed. So let's just have a look, see if this will work. There we go. We've got an intricate circuit board. So yeah, in the farms, if I place this in the farm, we'll get crop, we'll get wheat, wood, netherwart and vegetable. So let's go see if we can't use that. Oh, hang on. Before we do that, my boots have run out, so I put them up in here. Keep meaning to go and get them. Alright, we have a full MFSU at daytime, which means... full of you matter. There you go. Let's have a look. Yeah, we've almost got another full stack. Full stack of iridium plate, that is. Alright, that's going to be pulling out scrap like crazy. Let's just help these along because chances are on the other side it was all falling out. Place one at a time. Eh. We'll put it over here. And let's head back out. Well, now another thing with the tree farm that I've got set up at the moment, if I ever can get there. In the past we have collected a few odd little trees, such as this one here. Placed in here, they will actually grow, supposedly. I'm yet to see one, but well, hopefully that one there is just a single one. Not too sure what it is, to be honest. Okay, have a little chicken. This here I was experimenting to see if it will auto-feed into it. You can feed in through the hatch, but unfortunately just a chest next to it won't do. We've got a few items here that we will need. Let's have a look. A bit of dirt. Put in some soul sand. Take out... That's another thing about these farms. Another great thing about these farms. The saplings... Down here I've replaced with the gold. The saplings won't come down the bottom here and fed through here until it's filled this here up. So if I replace this here, saplings will no longer go down there, they'll go into here, which is fantastic. Unless of course we don't want all saplings. You can see the saplings have started to replace themselves here. Well, let's just put those there. Let's see if they go down. Yep. Eventually they'll go down. Well, this is very fast. The amount of apples that I'm getting from this is insane. I don't know what I'm going to do with it all, to be honest. Place another torch. I'm going to have to probably, because I'm going to be placing more blocks along here, I'm going to have to probably dig out a channel so I can get under here. What was I also going to say? Oh yeah, I have widened this to a 5x5x4, 4 high, which is the maximum I can get to, and that is 6 blocks out in each direction. Now if you do place it a little bit further out, you will collect all the apples that drop around the side like so. But I think I'm collecting enough apples as is. Just get some torches down over here. It seems a little bit dark. Okay, now, moment of truth. Almost, if we can just... There we go. Intricate circuit board we place in here. Well, there you go. Managed farm, tree, vegetable, wheat, and infernal nether. Netherwort. Let's just grab a little bit more fertilizer. I've got so much fertilizer over there, it's not funny. Store it all in here for the time being. Let's grab out some more soil sand. And not too sure what I'm going to do with all the humus. I guess just keep using it in here. I've got a lot of it. Excuse me. Alright. Now we're going to need to place down more of this. Oh, obviously this side is the soul sand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one more. 6. Where's netherwort going down? May as well build it all out. Oh. Okay, this side here looks like it will be some kind of crop. It's placing dirt down. It may end up placing water. That's interesting. Yeah, it's probably going to have to wait for all these trees to go. It looks like I may have to get rid of it myself. Okay, so nether wheat must be here. Over here we must have our tree. Our arboretum, that is. Oh. Trying to do a bit of farming. Zombie attacks. Yep. That's the tree. And over here this is probably going to be the vegetable. Well, if we just knock this here down, we'll know if it's meant to be tree because it'll replant it. Want our axe. Pretty fast, that. It has placed water. There you go. Not perfectly placed. Oh. So it won't be able to place water just there, unless something is placed here, obviously. Let's just... I don't know if that will... Oh no, it's... smart enough. There you go. Now it did actually collect some of what I just chopped down, so that's pretty good. Excuse me. Not all of it though. Alright, so we're going to have another problem down underneath, and that is we're going to be filling up with a lot of different stuff. Oh, it's decided right the way across is going to be nether. Nether wart. Interesting. Where's my sickle? Right there. Just get rid of some of these. You see that? The sapling that fell off that there was collected straight away. Is it interesting? Oh, soul sand. So let's have a look what's coming in here. Still just the basics. Just going to have to work up to get the rest going. I have it so that only wood is coming back down this way. Anything else can come this way. But remember, it does repopulate those slots by itself. That is these here. Which means any nether wart or wheat or potatoes and carrots. Not too sure which one it's going to end up planting. It looks like potato at the moment is going in. It will, yeah, any extra will go in here, or any extra will go down underneath, but first of all it will plant here. So there we go, we've actually got ourselves a multi-block multi-farm going on. We may look at the manual farms at some point as well, but for the time being I think this will do. This will do fine. I'm not too sure that this one here will ever grow, but for the time being that's fine. So it doesn't actually place a crop until it's a hydrated crop. And we are getting nether wart, because we're up from 4 to 7. Very good. So these type of farms do take a fair bit more to set up, but you can certainly see the advantage to them over the old farm. And that being multiple farms going from the one farm. Oh, excuse me, knocked the mic. Just taking its time. Well, I think that's going to be a reasonably quick episode today. It's not like me. So we'll just... Oh, it's lagging a bit there. Head on back inside. Have a little look around. I'll show you the Mistcraft. Now Mistcraft is getting an update. More than likely will be updated by the time this episode goes live. But what I have done, you'll see I have found quite a lot of these symbols. Unfortunately, I did not find a single one that I wanted. And that was with more than a single gold diamond chest full of descriptive books. So we got right up to age 115. Was lagging the world like crazy, so I ended up stopping. Out of that, we didn't manage to get a new shard complete. Got creeper, spider, and now we've got a cow, which I will end up putting downstairs. Oh. I'm missing a cat. Oh no, just around the side here. Thought I was missing another animal. Still got to replace those dogs. Lava has stopped coming through from the nether just because our tanks were full. So we'll just go through and give them a tap. There we go. That won't last too long. Where's my linking book? Just because the tanks are full. That is one thing I am looking forward to from Zycraft, and that is the nice big tanks. Come on. Hopefully we'll get that in the next update, which should also be with the Mistcraft update. Alright, so we are filling up again. We've only got another 100,000 and it'll stop flowing. It is, or should be, still flowing through to here though. Yeah, there's plenty of lava in those. All these, oops, wrong one. These redstone energy cells, 6 of them, and they're full. I've put one of those redstone energy cells underneath the new farm, which is doing nicely. Now we have a problem with our, well, everything here really. The quarry has finished working, so I'm going to have to go and move that. This red power tunnel bore unfortunately has fallen apart, and by that I mean the bug I was talking about an episode or two ago. The frames in that have disconnected from each other, and it's fallen apart, literally. Should not have happened like that, but it has. Very annoying. And this one here has run into a cobblestone generator, and it must be a decent cobblestone generator because I have increased the tick, how fast it is that it breaks the blocks. I think that's at about 1 second, maybe 1.5 seconds. Should be enough. It gets through most cobblestone generators, but well, obviously not this time. So I'm going to have to go to each of those, and I'm going to have to go and reset the quarry. You can see the rubber is coming through here every so often when we get some rubber. And my rubber, we have just here, we got 5 stacks and then a little bit. So I'm going to have to probably put an extra dimensional portal. I don't know that I've yet shown you guys how to make these. The fire there I've got is from uncrafting chain, which I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with it, but now it doesn't look like I need this just yet. Obviously I don't have 64 times 64. That will hold 1028 times 64 stacks. Or 64 1028 stacks of 64. Eventually I want to have that kind of rubber. If I keep going for a while I will. And I was going... Oh, that's right. Just checking. We've still got charcoal and a bit of coal coke in there. We've Well, I just threw a few items through here that I didn't have room in my bag for. So I put a whole heap of blaze rods in there, and I think that this... Yeah, we've got quite a lot of blaze rod in there as well. And still full of charcoal there. So I'll be using charcoal for a while. Got a lot of charcoal in my... Oh wow, I've got a lot more charcoal than I thought. Let's just transfer a little bit of it over here. That'll do. Yeah, so that's the episode. Hopefully you got something from it. If you did, hit like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you next episode. Bye bye.